Good morning, class. How's everyone doing today?
Good.
Good? We're good?
Yes.
Miss Davis is also doing great. You want to know why? I am super excited for today. Does anyone know why? Take a guess. Anything.
You had a good breakfast.
I did have a good breakfast. But I'm excited because we're going to be learning something new today. Are y'all excited about that?
Yes.
All right. So today, this is what we're going to be doing. We're going to review our numbers that we went over yesterday. You remember yesterday we did our 1 through 10 numbers and learned what they are and how they look. We're going to be using those today. We're going to be learning how to add. That's what I'm super excited about. I think you're going to do great with it. And we're going to review whatever it is that we learned today. So first we're going to do our I can statements. I'm going to say them first, and then we're going to say it again, and we're going to say it all together, okay? All right, the first I can statement is I can add up to 6. Ready? I can add up to 6. The second I can statement is going to be I can demonstrate how I solved addition problems. Ready? I can demonstrate how I solved addition problems. Yes, Kendall. Which one? Addition? Demonstrate? That means you are going to be able to show me how you solve an addition problem.
Okay.
And we're going to use our little math mats over here to do that. It's going to be so much fun. I am so excited for y'all. So first we're going to go over our daily class rules that they never change. We all know this. So we have be kind to our classmates. Keep all hands, feet, and other objects to ourselves. Listen when spoken to. Raise your hand. And most importantly, more than anything, we're going to have fun while we're learning, okay? All right. So to get us started today, we're going to watch a video. Now, I want you to pay special attention to this video, okay? So we're going to have numbers like we learned yesterday. I want you to pay attention and let me know which numbers you recognize from yesterday. And then I want you to see if you recognize any new words you have not heard yet, okay?
Equals.
I can't see.
You can't see? Well, hang on. I'm going to move it right in front of me for everyone. Is everyone able to see this? All right. And you can feel free to dance. You can feel free to sing if you want.
Add and move. Learning addition is really cool. Add and move and add. Follow me and do the best you can. Add the two numbers, have fun.
Now we should recognize some of these numbers from yesterday, right, everyone? All right, make sure you pay attention to that.
Here are 3 jet planes. Here's how they move. Add 2 more jet planes. Show me what they do. How many jet planes? Add and move. 3 plus 2 equals 5. 3 plus 2 equals.
Well done.
Here are 2 horses. Here's how they move. Add 1 more horse. Show me what they do. How many horses? Add and move. 2 plus 1 equals 3.
Let's do it again.
2 plus 1 equals.
What did he say?
3.
Nice. All right. If we have any extra time, we will come back to the video and watch it again at the end of class. Don't worry. All right. So did anyone recognize any numbers that we went over yesterday? Can you see that, Kendall? Did anyone recognize any numbers we went over yesterday? Yes.
3.
3. What about you?
3.
3. Any other numbers?
I think 2.
2. Yes, we did learn those yesterday. And did anyone hear any new words that you've not heard before? Anything at all in the video?
Jet plane.
Jet plane? Do you have any idea what jet plane is?
I didn't know
No?
what a jet plane was.
Yes, they go fly in the sky. What about you?
Something.
Something? What do you mean
Like-
something?
Some.
Some? Yes, some is one of the words we are going to discuss today. All right. So, after we watch that video, what do y'all think we will be learning? What was in the video? What did we
Add.
hear? Add? Yes, we are going to be learning how to add. Well done.
Horses.
Horses. Nice. So you are correct. We are going to be learning addition today. So before we get started on adding, we are going to review our numbers from yesterday just to make sure everyone remembers them. Alright, so we are going to say them together. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Alright, y'all did so good with that. And now let's discuss those important words that we mentioned earlier. You said add, right? That was one. And then sum, that was another. So we have addition. Addition means you're going to combine two numbers to get a total amount. That means you're going to take them, put them together, and find out what the total is. Then we have the sum, and that means that we are going to take the total. The sum is the total amount of objects. So whatever you get from adding, that is going to be your sum. All right. So how do we use these numbers? Candy? Yes. So does anyone know why we might want to add something together? Any guesses?
So I can have more toys.
Have more toys? That's a good one. So the one that I think is candy. So if you go to the store with your mom and she tells you can get 5 pieces of candy, that sounds like heaven, right? That sounds great. But what if you want a Hershey's and a Reese's? Then you need to know how many Hershey's you can get and how many Reese's you can get so you have 5 in total, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that's what we should keep in mind today. So before we do anything else, we got to discuss these very important signs right here. Does anyone have any guesses on what they might be?
I see that at my church.
You see this at your church?
Oh,
It does
yeah.
look like that.
Me
Does
too.
anyone recognize this from anywhere?
I can't see.
Can you see now?
Yeah.
Anyone recognize this from anywhere or no?
I don't know.
On a road.
On a road, it does have lines on a road. That is a
Oh.
good comparison. So these two signs, this is our plus sign, and this is going to be our equal sign. So the question is, what do these mean? Well, our plus sign is going to be our two numbers are being combined or added, as we said, addition, to create a bigger number. And then we have an equal sign. This is going to represent where your sum is at the very end. So it's going to be at the end of a problem to indicate how much there is. Are there any questions about that? So let's go over how you should add. So what is this number?
One.
And do we recognize what this sign was called?
The plus.
A plus, yes, it is a plus. And it does also look like a cross. That's a good observation. And what is this number?
One.
And what is our little sign here?
The,
Equal.
Equals. Very well done, y'all. And our number here?
2.
All right, so that means we have 1 plus 1 equals 2. Now, the question is, how did we get 2? Does anyone have a guess?
We were putting them together.
Very well done. You're putting them together. You are adding them. So here's an example for you. We have one, everyone likes lollipops, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, we got one lollipop. Your mother gave you one lollipop.
Oh.
And then we are given or we add another lollipop. So in total, that means we have 1, 2 lollipops. So 1 plus 1 equals 1, 2. Does everyone understand that? Are there any questions about it? All right. So now we're going to try something new today. We have this fun little thing here, and it is called a math mat. This is how we are going to demonstrate our addition problems. Each one of you is going to get one of these in a minute, and they are going to have inside of them our numbers and our signs, and then they are also going to have our objects. So, are y'all excited to try to use these? Yes? All right. So what we're going to do is I'm going to have some problems on the board for everyone, and we're going to choose the numbers out of our bag. These numbers right here, you have to choose the one that corresponds or matches what is demonstrated or shown on the board. All right. And then we're going to use our objects right here. We have a little handful of objects. We're going to use these and we're going to construct or build or show the equation that's on the board. All right, so here is an example that I'm going to show everyone. So what number is this?
3.
3? All right, so is this our number 3?
Yes.
Yes? So let's take a guess. Where do you think this might go? If you're looking at the board compared to my little math map, where do you think it might go on here?
The first.
And
the
that
box.
This right here?
Yes.
Very well done. So the 3 is going to go in our first box. So what's going to go in this circle if we're comparing it to this?
The plus.
The plus. Repeat it with me. The plus. Very well done. It does look like a cross though.
It's the plus sign, not the cross symbol.
Let's be nice to each other, okay? It's okay. Sometimes we all see things differently. It's important that she knows it looks like a cross, but it is a plus sign. All right, so what is our second number?
2.
A 2? Which one of these is a 2? Would someone like to point it out? Raise a hand. Farron, which one is it?
The second one.
This one?
Yes.
All right, so where is our 2 going to go on our math mat?
Yes.
Right here?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we are going to sit this here. And then, so now we have to solve what goes here. So to find that out, what do y'all think we're going to do? Any guesses?
We gotta count it out.
We got to count it out. So we're going to take our objects. Let's see, we need 3 of our cars. So count it with me. Ready? 1, 2. Well, that's 2 and 2. 2 and 3. So we have 3 cars right here, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then what number do we need here?
2.
All right, so 1 and 2. So how do we find out what number gets here? Anyone want to guess?
Count the cars.
Yes.
Put it together and count the cars. Nicely done. Ready? We have 1, 2, 3. Now let's start here with 4, 5. So what's our answer? 5. Very well done. So we are going to take our 5 and we are going to put it in our final thing. That means our answer for this equation is going to be 5. Here's a solution demonstrated on the board just like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that means we did do this correctly because if you compare your math mat to the board, it matches. All right, so then we are going to nicely clean these off and take our cars and put them to the side. And we are going to put our numbers back where they go over here so we can easily get to them. We can leave our plus sign on our math mat because that is the same one we are going to use for each of these equations. It will not change. Now, before I pass out my math mats to y'all, we need to go over some rules. So our objects are going to remain on our math mats. We are not going to throw them at each other. We are going to be very nice, right? All right, we are going to raise our hands to share an answer. We are going to raise our hand if we need help. And we are going to wait to be called on to give an answer, okay? That sounds good with everyone? We can all agree to do that?
Yes.
ma'am.
All right, so I'm going to pass out your math mats. Each of you are going to get one. Here you go, Allie. Now make sure you leave your math mats exactly how I give them to you. Do not turn them or rotate them. Otherwise, your equation might be wrong. So we have to make sure we keep them the same exact way.
What's that word that you said?
Which word?
The E word.
The E word?
Equal.
The equal. The equation. This is an equation. What we are doing on the board are 3 plus 3 equals a number. That is going to be our equation. Whenever we add something together to equal something, we call that an equation. Say it with me. Equation. There we go. All right, so everyone can take your items out of your bags. You are going to lay your numbers as I have. Your 1s in one spot. You should have 2 1s. Your 2s in one spot. You should have 2 2s. Your 3s, you should have 2 3s, 1 4, 1 5, and 1 6. Allie, let's keep all of our objects together. You want to make it easy so that when we go to add them, you have them right there and ready, okay?
I want to be able to see all my cars.
All right, that's fine. Just make sure it's nice and in a neat look, okay? Don't trade numbers, please. Put them above your very own, okay? Thank you very much. All right, make sure you take your little, there we go.
I forgot to.
All right. Everyone pick up your addition sign for me. Show me we know what it looks like. Kendall, where's your addition sign? Yes. Say it with me, a plus. There we go. All right, that's going to go in our circle. All right, so we have 3, right? So everyone hold up your number 3 for me. All right, nicely done. So everyone has one that looks like this, a nice little 3. All right, where do you think it's going to go?
In the first.
Yes, the very first one. All right, our second number is another 3. Let's grab our 3 and sit it here. All right, now let's take our objects. Lay them out with me. 1,
1,
2,
2,
3. All right. Let's take our other one. 1, 2, 3.
Too fast.
Too fast? Oh, I'm sorry. I'll slow down for you, okay?
My brother
Alright.
has one of these Hot Wheels.
He does? That is awesome. All right, who would like to count our objects for us all together? Raise your hand. All right, let's go right ahead. Go ahead and count your kitty cats for me.
1 cat, 2 cats, 3 cats. And then I have a plus sign, so I have to add them.
All right.
4 cats, 5 cats, 6 cats.
All right, so what is our answer?
6 cats.
6 cats.
6 cats. That is wonderful. Everyone pick up your 6 and put it on your boards. 6, 6, 6. 6 and 6. Nice. All right, let's pick up our objects. Make sure you keep them nice and neat. And set them to the side so our math mat is cleaned off. And do the same with your numbers. Make sure you put them in the correct order so that we can see where they belong and easily get to them. Leave your plus sign on your board. So, this is our solution on the board. We have 3 Legos. 1, 2, 3. Let's go ahead and pick the kitty cats up, please. Thank you. All right, and then we have 3 here. 1, 2, 3. That equals 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Let's put those away or else I'm going to have to take them away, okay?
Ooh, that's cool.
Thank you. All right, so does everyone understand how we got the answer of 6?
Yes.
All right, so this is our second answer. This is our second example. We have 5, so everyone take your 5 and put it on your math mat.
God bless you.
And then we have 1. Let's put it on our math mat. And we have 6. Let's put on our math mat. And we are going to take our objects and put them together. Take 5 for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then for our 1, we are going to have 1 object. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Is that 5 or is that 6?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay, thank you. Alright, so would someone like to tell me how they got 6? Let's count them. Would anyone like to?
I'll go.
Go ahead, Farron.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Plus 1 is 6.
Very well done. So we have 5 cats plus 1 cat, and that is going to give us 6, just like y'all just did. Now let's clear off our boards one more time, and we're going to do some by ourselves now. Miss Berry, I think I took longer on time than I intended to.
You did what?
Took longer on time than I intended to.
That's why you're going twice.
Alright, so let's try it ourselves. So we have 3 equations up here. Now I'm going to assign them to you. Allie and Jaden, you are going to have 2 plus 4. So you can go ahead and get started on demonstrating 2 plus 4 on your math mats. Alright, you 2 are going to have 1 plus 4. So go ahead and demonstrate 1 plus 4 on your math mats. And Kendall, you and I are going to work together. We are going to do 3 plus 1, okay?
Okay.
Yeah? Alright, let's go ahead and get started.
This one too.
Alright, 2 plus 4, 1 plus 4, 3 plus 1. Come on, Kendall, let's get started together. Me and you are going to work together on this, okay?
I have no one to do it.
Who's my friend?
But,
Yeah.
what do we
Alright,
put
let's
right
see.
here?
So if we have 3 plus 1, what's going to go first?
Let's work together.
What about our number?
Then 4.
Alright, what about for our second number?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Very good job. So can you demonstrate with your objects how you do 3 plus 1 and what it would equal?
2, 3, 4.
Hey, Allie, what's wrong?
Hey, let's not do that, okay? We don't want to be mean and mess up our cats. Now please apologize.
It's the cat tornado.
Please apologize, okay? She's trying to work very hard. Thank you.
This one.
so let's see what we have here. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, and y'all got 6. Could you two tell me how you got 6?
But I had the 2 Hot Wheels, and then I added 4, and I counted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Good job. You did the same thing, Jaden?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, you
2
did.
cats
Show me
and
how you
4
counted.
cats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Very well done.
6
You two
cats.
can clear off your math boards. All right, what about you, Farron and Delaney? What'd y'all get?
We had 1 plus 4 equals 5.
So could you show me how you did it, Farron?
1 plus 2, 3, 4, 5.
All right, could you show me?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
All right, you did really good. And what about you, Kendall?
I did 1, and I put 1 here. I did 1 over here. 2, I put the 2 over here.
Do you want to look at it together? So let's see, we have 3. So can you show me your 3 dogs?
1, 2, 3.
All right, and then we have 1. Show me.
1,
All right, so what do we get over here?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, where's your number 4? I
Right
see a 2
there.
and 2. Make sure you put it right here, okay?
But
You want to
this
keep it
is
nice
2.
and... You're right, it is if you have 2 and 2, but we want to do it all together, so we're going to use the number 4, okay? But you are correct, 2 and 2 does equal 4. That's a great realization. All right, you can go ahead and clear off your board, okay?
Are we done yet?
We are. All right, y'all can go ahead and tell me. Clear off your math boards, and I would like y'all to give me a thumbs up, thumbs in the middle, thumbs down. How are we feeling about this? Thumbs up, we're doing great. All right, I am so proud of y'all. Y'all did so great today. Now let's do our important words. We had addition, which is the 2 numbers to get a total amount. We had a sum, which is the total amount of objects from the addition of 2 numbers. Say it with me, addition.
Addition.
sum.
Sum.
Right, I can statements. Let's repeat it. I can add up to 6. Ready? I can add up to 6. The second one, I can demonstrate how I solved addition problems. I can demonstrate how I solved addition problems. Yes, Kendall?
That means show.
Yes, it does. Very good job. All right, you can stop that. I originally had more examples, but